Good morning guys, welcome back, welcome to Wednesday. And yes, we're in another truck, we are back in the Scania. So hopefully things go nice and smooth today. We've not got off to a great start, as you can see, it's pouring with rain, we're in the midst of Storm Christoph, which is battering Britain and causing floods all over the place. So, but yeah, we're going to get wet today, no doubt. But hopefully everything else will go smoothly. We're on our way down to, well, I was going to say Eastbourne. We're on our way to Eastbourne. So we left at like 6 AM this morning, and we're due to get down there about 9:15 for our first car. So a little bit later than I wanted to, but hey ho. I took a little bit longer getting everything in the cab all sorted and everything ready for me to be able to use. So yeah, that's the annoying thing. That's the only annoying thing about being in the Scania is I've got to transfer everything out of the Renault. And there's quite a lot of gear that I use because obviously I do the videos and stuff, so there's quite a lot of stuff that I need to transfer over. But yeah, we're in it, we're comfortable, and there's a chance that we could be in it for 2 days, so I might not have to transfer all my stuff back at the end of the day, which would be very nice. Yeah, and another day tomorrow. But yes, we're on our way down to Eastbourne. We're going to go and pick up the first car, which is a Volkswagen Passat. I chose the Passat because it's an estate, so I can put it up backwards, up over the top of my head, and lose a chunk of the car on the overhang, which is always the plan. Apart from that, everything's good. It's nice to be back in the Scania again. It's nice to be nice and comfortable and quiet, and yeah, just a nice place to be. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and I shall talk to you when we get down there. So here we go, car number one, up there, wet ramps. There's our lovely Passat. 2004 reg. I think it's 169,000 miles, end of life vehicle. Yeah, just your average Joe. Right then, let's try and get this up. Got to turn it around and go backwards. Right then, we've got you mounted on the back, so should give you a slightly different view. We've got to try and get this thing turned round. Not like that. Is that reverse? Yep, there we go. Luckily she's a runner and a starter, so should give you a little bit of a better view going over the top. That's so we can get it up there. We're on a quite steep hill, but it is wet today. And this seat is really low and laid back and I can't see a thing. There we go. Pump it up. That's better. Right. Attempt number one. Actually, I can see a branch up there. Let me just get that branch down. I thought it was a chain going across, but it's not, it's a branch. Wouldn't make much difference, but I don't like doing this bit at the best of times. Let alone start spinning on a branch when you're up there. Right, and let's go. There we go, we're in. Woo. I didn't think about how I'm going to get the camera back. Oh man. Well, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah, that ain't going to work. How am I going to get you down? There we go. Don't worry, I got your back. I had to drop the car forward again. And I had to do the horrible bit all over again. Not ideal, but hey ho. Right, come on, give me some slack. Right then, our next vehicle is actually about 15 minutes away. This is a nice thing about Scanias, or working on the Scanias, you got to pick more vehicles up. They tend to be a bit closer together, whereas with the Renaults you're running all over the place. But first of all, right, PTO's off, suspension is set. Yeah, first of all we've got to get out of this housing estate. I've set the sat nav for our best way in and out, hopefully. Ooh. Let's put it into gear, Kev. There we go. We're going to have to raise the rear suspension because it's quite a change of gradient out of here. Reversed into here, which was actually quite nice and successful. Okay. Suspension back to normal. I can see that Passat up there now. I don't think I've had... Oh, those branches are low. They're going to hit that Passat. Yep, there we go. There we go. That Renault 5, 1.4. You come down into something like this and people are like, what the heck are you doing up there? Hopefully this next one should be pretty simple. Ooh, these weren't here when I come up. Whoa there, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. I'm always afraid of hitting the brakes too hard. I don't want that car to come over the top, especially when you're on a steep gradient like this. Yeah, I would have braked hard to avoid hitting the BMW reversing out of the drive, but I'll brake as minimally as possible. Yeah, you stay there, that's fine. That's fine. I'll squeeze through there. Thank you very much. Thankfully it stopped raining mostly. Does look like quite an affluent area. There's hardly any cars parked on the road. They're all on huge driveways, which is always helpful. Oh, let's get that climate control turned down. Can we see? Yeah, nothing coming. I think we're actually going down into Eastbourne now, possibly. I don't quite know where I am. Come on. Come on, come on, Corsa. Are you a Corsa? No, you're not a Corsa. You're a Vauxhall something. There we go, right at the housing estate, back on the straight and narrow. And yeah, it should be a few minutes till we're down at our next car. And yeah, lesson learned, the car that you're putting over the top, don't put the camera on the back. I'll mount it inside next time, inside the rear window. What a plonker. Right, that's us all loaded. We have all 6 on board. Level suspension out. Yep. There we go. Right. We're going to attempt to make a move now. I'm pretty cold, pretty wet. Well, we've got 2.5 hours back to the yard now. It's almost half past, well, it's 4 o'clock. So we're probably looking at about 6:30 back to the yard. But never mind. We've had some issues today, and I've literally had no time to do nothing. I've not noted any mileages. I was planning on doing a time lapse of loading and then doing all the mileages and everything for you, but I just absolutely have not had the time. I've just gone flat out, and yeah, we're still very late. Yeah, bit of a pain in the backside really, because one on the bottom deck doesn't drive. Otherwise I could have just unloaded myself. Wow, what a day. So yeah, we're going to be due back to the yard about 6:30. All good fun, I suppose. I have enjoyed today. Apart from it being wet and cold, it's actually been alright. Most of them have drove. God, this seat's a bit springy. How do I adjust springiness? Ah, there we go. That's better. Get out. I didn't come in this way, so I'm hoping we can get out all right. There's I think there's a roundabout up ahead, but those trees are quite low because we're in a 7.5 ton limit, so I don't think they're really used to high vehicles coming down here. God, it's pretty wallowy once you're loaded. That last one I put on the back, and we've got about a 2 foot overhang. But it's on there, that's all that matters. It's 2.5 hours back to the yard. I've got 2 hours 38 left on the clock on the tacho, so yeah, I hope there's no hold-ups, otherwise we're gonna have to take another 45. I don't mind, if that happens, it happens. Not a lot we can do. I can hear it twanging branches. I can hear the handrails rattling against branches. Where's this roundabout? I want to get out of this 7.5 ton limit. Yeah. Here we are. And if we go left, and left again, we should back out on the main road then. Oh no, not here. We don't want to go left here, we want to go straight across. Don't go left there, there's a there's a 6 foot height restriction. You wouldn't be able to get very far. I think it's like the 3rd time I've been round this roundabout today. Road ahead closed, don't say that. Do not say that. Please don't be this road. I feel like getting better with loading the Scania. That last one we picked up really could have been done with being on the top rear, but I know for next time, try and reserve the big ones for at the top. Poor blokes. It's very wet and windy out there. It's getting cold as well. So this should be the A27 over here. Sorry, A23. We'll follow this A23 now all the way towards Portsmouth. I don't want to go right. And then M27, A31, and then we'll pretty much be back to the yard. I was expecting this to be a slip road. I do hope it becomes a slip road. Come on, where's the slip road? I want to get on the A23. I can see it. Let me on it. So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we're going to be back in this again tomorrow. So I'll be able to start a bit earlier because I won't have to sort out all my stuff. Here we go. Lovely. So yeah, it's just a 2-hour sit back, relax, music on. I didn't need to move out to that lane, did I? I'll stay out here though till we've passed that car that's broken down. You were going to undertake me then. You very cleverly thought better of it, which makes a change. Oh, we're coming off it. How you doing, guys? That is us very nearly back at the yard. Just another couple of minutes. We're going to be pulling into the yard at 7 o'clock. So we are going to be leaving unloading till the morning. Someone's going to come in and unload us at like 6:30, and we're on locals tomorrow. So I think I got one up in Swindon to get, and then the rest sort of Salisbury and Gillingham. So yeah, getting away a little bit later after reloading shouldn't be a problem. Well, I stopped in Roundham's, used the facilities, got myself a cup of coffee and bought some tea, so I don't have to worry about that when I get home. I can just get home and chill out. I'm gonna get this parked straight up and should be back home by about 7:30. It's quiet down here. No one about. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Beautiful Honda CR-V parked there. What a fabulous machine. Right then. I'm going to go and unlock the gate, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for some more Scania fun. How we doing, guys? How we diddling? We're back out in the Scania again. Come on, first gear please. There we go. We just filled up with diesel. It is 8:30. We're having a later start because like I said, we unloaded last night. So we're making our way up to Swindon to pick up an Astra convertible. And then we got to make our way to sort of Salisbury, Gillingham, down to Beer Regis. So yeah, it should be a nice day today. Shouldn't be any problems, hopefully. It's a lovely day, much better than yesterday, but very cold. I was frozen after unloading those cars this morning. The heating set to 28 degrees. I'm a bit warm now, so yeah, we're all good. Here we go, set the cruise control. Here we go, just kick back, relax now, because we've got just under 2 hours up to Swindon now, so chill for a little bit. I'll talk to you when we get a bit closer. Right, that was a quick little interlude. After we loaded the Astra, we're going to head on down to Gillingham. A job come in just as we were passing this recovery yard, so quickly nipped in. Wasn't scheduled. Luckily I've got a space on the truck for it. Just tucked it underneath, right at the back, so it's there and it's out the way, and can forget about it now. And No, only that because it's a little Toyota Yaris, it's nice and small. Right. Find our way back out of here again. You nip down that side road. Right. According to my sat nav, I can turn right here. Oh, it's traffic lights. Oh. I knew it was a dual carriageway, and I thought, but it's traffic lights, so yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I can imagine trying to sit in the middle, waiting to cross in between traffic. Oh, this hat's giving me an itchy head, but it's warm. Right. Clear left, clear right. So yeah, we're going to continue our journey that we were doing back down to Gillingham, down to Shaftesbury, in Dorset, and we've got 2 to collect there. Then we've got 1 in Salisbury and 1 in Wareham. It's we're not going to get down to our next one till 20 past 1, so could be another late one today. We'll see. The day is still young. It's just gone midday. But we've got a fair old little trek down to Gillingham now, so we'll get on with that, and I shall see you when we get down there, hopefully. Wow, that was hard work. That was a pain in the backside. I know it would be. It's hard enough loading a car for me in this thing, let alone having to unload 1 and then load 3. We've got to try and get back out now without wiping all these out down the side. Yay. Try not to do it that little Peugeot as well. I'm gonna back up onto the curb over here. Just to give me a little bit more room. Hopefully I can get the back wheels to follow this wall round to the right. There we go. Nice and easy. That took me just over an hour. Little lad off to our left there, just waving away. So yeah, that took us just over an hour to load that lot. It is 3 o'clock now. Going to get to our next one at about 3:30, and then we've got 1 more to load. Oh, got the air conditioning on, window open. I'm so hot. Yeah, they weren't in the nicest of condition, and then having to scrabble around over the top of the Yaris that I've got on the bottom deck didn't make life easy. But really, it's the only place that Yaris could really go, because I've got 2 more to get on the back, and I needed a small car to go on that kick deck, so I could tuck the bonnet of the next one right underneath it. Luckily, this road will take us up to the A303. The next one we're collecting is over the other side of Salisbury, just off the A303, so not too bad. You can hear those trees hitting the cars on the top. So it's not the nicest of roads in a truck. Gets a bit thin in places. How are we doing, guys? Welcome back. We have another change of plan again. The Audi A3 that we went to pick up, I couldn't get hold of the customer. I managed to get hold of the customer about 10 minutes away from their house. I said, I'm nearly with you to pick up the Audi A3. And he said, great, the garage know you're coming, it's there, blah blah blah. And I said, what garage? I'm about 10 minutes from your house. He said, oh no, it's in the garage in Warminster, which was only 25 miles back in the opposite direction I've just come. So yeah, my collection address wasn't right, but well, it was right. It was the address that he told us, but the car was actually at a garage 25 miles away. It's 4 o'clock now. So we've dropped that one and I'm making my way towards the Ford KA, which drives it is down at Beer Regis, which is down through Salisbury, the other side of Blandford, about an hour away. So we're going to be there just after 5 o'clock. To try and give myself some energy back and boost morale a little bit, I just stopped at Amesbury Services, Countess Services, just to grab myself a little cup of coffee, just to perk me up a little bit. It hasn't gone very right today, but it's okay. One more car to collect, little KA which drives. Fingers crossed, no more issues. Hopefully. So yeah, nice little drive out there now. All A and B roads, so that'll be good fun. All familiar roads as well, because it's all my local area. So we're in Amesbury, so we're about 10 minutes off of Salisbury. Shouldn't get too much traffic, hopefully. Salisbury can be busy on a normal time, but we're still locked down. Although you wouldn't know it sometimes going by the traffic. It's definitely nowhere near a lockdown like the first lockdown was. Oh, there's my work that's just come through for tomorrow. But yeah, if I'd managed to get an early start today and I didn't have to unload all the cars from yesterday this morning, then I definitely think I would have been back today at a reasonable time. But yeah, we didn't get away from the yard till almost 8 o'clock, whereas I like to be away before 6. Doing your lights on, Mush? See any planes about? We're just going past I forgot the name of the airfield now. Nope, it's gone. I've seen it on sign back there and I can't even remember it now. It's a military airfield just off to our left anyway. It It'll come to me in a minute. You guys will be shouting at me in the comments telling me what it is. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with this journey down there. We're not going to be able to get very close to his house because I couldn't get very close to his house in the 4 car, so I'm not going to be able to get very close in the 7 car. But yeah, he did say with a jump start it should drive, so there's a nice little place down the road where we can park, and going to walk up to his house, pick up his Ford Ka, and yeah, quickly load that and then go back to the yard. Hopefully we're back to the yard for about 5:30, 5:45, hopefully. Right then, I'll catch you guys soon. Alright then, there we go. That is us fully loaded. See our Astra, well it's a bit dark isn't it? Astra on the top. There's our little Yaris that we picked up. It's accident damage, that one is, insurance. And our little Ford Ka that we just picked up. Oh, gonna get run over. There we go. We have a Mark III Golf GTI up there. That's been in an accident and the engine's knackered, isn't it? So yeah, we have Golf GTI and we have Ford Transit Connect, Astra, Yaris and Ford Ka. Right, I'm going back to the yard and yeah, that's it, day done. Good morning everybody, welcome back, welcome to Friday. We are just leaving Cobham Services after grabbing a breakfast and a little bit of cup of coffee. Come on, thank you very much, thank you. So yes, we are heading up to London. More specifically, we are heading to Cobham first. So yeah, we're going to be driving through Cobham. We've got a Mini to pick up, Mini convertible, and then we got more sort of central London. Then we got Edgware, and yeah, it should be alright. Oh, and we're back in the Renault. I tell you what, those Scanias are nice to drive, but it's lovely to be back in my bumpy, familiar Renault. Oh, I know where everything is, I know what everything does. It's just, yeah, familiarity. Familiarization? I'm just more familiar with it. Right then, it's a lovely day today. It's cold. 0 degrees, everything was frosty, but we got blue skies, we got sunshine. Should be a good day. Probably not, maybe, who knows. Right then, let's get cracking and I shall speak to you when we get to our first car. How are we doing, guys? We've got our little Mini convertible on there. I think it's got 120,000 K on there. Yeah, it drives. Out of MOT, needs a battery, needs some tyres. And it leaks. So they've got a new car. I couldn't film the loading of it because the customer was out. We've now just made it to our second car, which is a Ford Mondeo. Ford Mondeo Estate, which I didn't realise. It's going to be a bit tight on that bottom deck. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get it loaded. Stop bonging. 155,000 miles. There we go. That's it. That's as far as we are going. Get it strapped down. Fantastic. That is sorting that out. That is us loaded with a combo. It is 13:30. Just about to make our way over to our last one. Actually, I need to phone the customer. Hello?
Hiya.
Hiya, it's Kevin calling from Charles Trents regarding the collection of your Alpha.
Yeah, how you doing, Kevin?
Hiya, I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Good, good. I'm phoning to let you know that I'm probably going to be with you between about 2 o'clock and 1:30. Is that okay?
That's fine, Kevin. No
Okay,
worries.
lovely. It'll probably be about 1:15ish, alright?
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
Fantastic. Alright, I'll see you shortly. Thanks, and cheers. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no worries, man. Bye. Bye.
Right. That's that done. I'm not going to be able to get out that way. I'm not going to be able to get out that way. It is looking too thin. So I think we're going to have to spin it round. Let's put the suspension up. Just turn the PTO off. Does mean... Come on. Does mean I'm going to have to back around that corner. Why do they do that? They beat their horn to let me know that they're going to cut by me. Just wait a freaking second. Waiting all over the place. Right, hopefully we can get out down there somewhere. Come on, sat nav, sort yourself out. Right down here, hopefully. How's that now? You're not sending me back up there again. You just try and go right then left. That now has been no help whatsoever. As normal. Oh, there we go, it's finally caught up. Now we can go left. So yeah, we're going to be to our next drop just after 2 o'clock. Half hour load that up, hopefully, if it's nice and accessible. I could get through there, but my tail swing will take the micro out, so there's no point in even trying. Come on! Oh, I can see why. Mr. Slow and Jaguar at the front of the queue. Come up next to me, Mr. Audi, you will get hurt. into the north circular again. I'm going to go anti-clockwise. Keep an eye out on people trying to come up the inside so I don't hit them with my tail swing. Checking on cyclists trying to squeeze up that side. Trying to keep an eye on the lights, trying to keep an eye on pedestrians crossing in front of me. It's much easier in this truck than it was in the Arctic because if you lower down it gives you more visibility, and I've got that window down there so I can see stupid cyclists which are next to me. Right then, it looks like we're going to be stuck in the traffic for a little while, so don't want to bore you too much. So I'll flick you on again when we load our next one. Alright guys, we've just loaded our Alfa Romeo, put it on the spec. I couldn't film again because the customer wanted to see their pride and joy being taken away. So yes, we are now on aeroplanes. That's it's not Bryce Norton, is it? It's North Hull. Is it North Hull? Yeah, it is North Hull. We're on the A40 M40. So yeah, ETA back to the yard is 5 o'clock, which isn't too bad, especially not for a Friday. I'm definitely going to stop and use the facilities because I've been needing to for the last 2 hours, but being London, there's nowhere to ever stop. So yeah, going to nip into Fleet, and yeah, that's it. We are on our way back to the yard. The weekend has officially begun. So there we go, end of the day, 5:30, all cars are offloaded. Friday, and I am going home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, make sure that you subscribe, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who comments. I read every single one, even if occasionally I don't get round to replying to them, I at least try to heart them. So yeah, massive thank you guys, keep it up. You guys are awesome, and I love this community. It's great to hear all your feedback, good and bad, and it's just really nice to hear that you're enjoying the videos, and it, you know, it just makes me want to make more and more. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, plenty more like this, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Cheers! Right, where's my coat? I'm going home.